Hi, so this is the first time that I'm doing a book unhauling video. I actually had some books on my shelf. I've been kind of trying to clean my bookshelves off. I have three bookshelves, and yeah, do three. And I really just want to kind of purge some stuff that I know I'm just really not going to read. Like there's some books that have been on my shelf for years that I've either half read or haven't finished reading, or that's the same thing, or just haven't read, but I know I'm going to get to them someday, and those are staying because I'm really interested in them. But these ones, not so much. So here's what I have is my stack here. They're all hardback. Oh wait, they're all hardback except for this one right here. So the first one I have is just a silly little book that I picked up one time. It's called How to Be a Villain, Evil Laughs and Secret Lairs. It's just a funny, like a satirical book, and I looked at some of it, but I don't know. I just haven't looked at it since I bought it, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. And then, all right, if you've watched one of my book videos where it was a book with a date with a book, this was one of the books that I got, and I was really excited by the description of it because it was like a murder mystery with Boris Karloff and some other characters, like a kind of like a film noir thing. But I just couldn't get into it. It was hard to read, and there's like a lot of name dropping of like old movie stars that I didn't know. And like I like old movies, but I don't know everybody's name in them. And so it's like there's just so much that I was just like, it might be a really good book, but it was one of those things where I felt like I was forcing myself to read it. So this one is going bye-bye. And then I got this one for free at the library one time. I was attracted to the artwork on the cover, and I'm really unsure of what the story is about. Even after reading the synopsis, it's just kind of vague. And so it's been on my shelf since probably 2 years or a year and a half, and I haven't picked it up, I haven't looked at it. It's really beautiful inside, the artwork and stuff. But I don't know, there's just something about it that I'm just like, I don't feel like I'm ever going to get around to reading it. So there's another one. And then this one, I have several Emily the Strange books, and it was a fun read. I actually read this, I think, when I first moved in to this apartment, which is 4 years ago, and I like this book a lot, but it's one of those books where I like it, and I'd rather pass it on to somebody else, so I'm going to pass it on to a friend and send it to her. So this one actually has a home that's going to, but I just don't feel like keeping it. Is that weird? Like, I like Emily the Strange, and I have some stuff that I'm going to keep, but I just don't see myself reading it again. So I'm going to pass that on to her and see if she enjoys it. And if she wants to pass it on, more power to her to do that as well. And then the last one is this that I've had on my shelf for the longest time. I read the first Ghost Girl book. And aesthetically, I adore the cover of this book. It's so cool. It's really neat. The little pictures in each chapter, and I like how the book is long. It's a really cool book, but this is, I think, the third book, and I haven't even read the second book. I read the first one. I got this at like one of those library boxes, and I just haven't looked for the second one, and I just don't see myself doing that. I did enjoy the first book, but I don't know, I just wanted to get rid of it. That was my quick book unhauling. I feel good about getting it done and just trying to organize things. Probably make another video soon about books that I'm currently reading or books to be read, but maybe later. Thanks for watching.